Mother of all shorts is this idea that actually all of crypto is going to zero. It's especially promoted by Thiccy. If you don't know him, then definitely watch Steady Lads, the podcast. Though recently he's not appearing that often. But anyway, Steady Lads is my favorite podcast in crypto. And some of the ideas are really great. So Mother of all shorts is this idea, and also it's pretty popularized by Root2Fi, another great guy worth following on Twitter. And I decided to create a website around it where actually you have the list of top 300 tokens and given ideas on why they're all going to zero. So you can go to moas.bet, moas.bet, and basically see all the coins. And if you want to see why it's going to zero, you can find the reasons here. Everything is of course AI generated. I'm coding quite a lot with AI recently, having my cursor plus Claude set up and working day and night for a couple of interesting stuff. And I think some of those reasons are really, really great and funny. You can discover the website. It's pretty hilarious right now. If you will see, I'm going to give you a couple of things that I'm enjoying myself. So yeah, the website will be down below in the description with the link, motherofallshorts.bet. And you can, of course, short all of the coins, but you have to remember that this is purely for educational purpose. Market caps are not up to date. Some of the reasons might be irrelevant right now because something has changed. So you have to take that into consideration. But anyway, so for example, looking even at Bitcoin, why it's going to zero, Bitcoin network consumes more electricity than entire countries, making it environmentally unsustainable. Lightning network has failed to solve the scalability issues after years of development. Centralization of mining power in a few countries creates a severe security risk. Regulatory crackdowns will render it unusable for legitimate financial purposes, and its extreme volatility makes it impractical as a currency or store of value. Ethereum, why it's going to zero, gas fees remain prohibitively expensive despite numerous promises to fix them. The Ethereum Foundation has too much control, betraying the decentralization promised. The shift to proof of stake has centralized power with wealthy token holders. Smart contract vulnerabilities, layer 2 solutions add complexity without solving fundamental issues. Another things that are pretty interesting is, for example, Cardano, with development moving at the glacial pace with constant delays. Smart contracts took years to implement and are severely limited, and a couple of other reasons. Solana, constantly network outages, centralized token distribution heavily favors VCs, and so on. Pretty cool stuff. Even if you look, for example, at the tokens that I really like and I was mentioning quite a lot. So, for example, Sui, another VC dominant layer 1 with enormous token allocations to insiders. Move programming language has limited developer adoption. Technology not substantially different from existing layer 1 chains. You can see that some of those reasons are really funny and they're valid criticism. Of course, you can answer to a lot of them. We know how it is with crypto, that a lot of that is coming along with the years, and especially with new things, for example, like move language. There's still years to really make sure that everything works. But anyway, I think this is good and refreshing because you only see those bullish scenarios everywhere, especially on Twitter and YouTube. And sometimes it's good to actually have reasons for why Hyperliquid, for example, is going to zero. So, for example, Hyperliquid is one of the exchanges I really like, but even though you can argue that the competitors might be out there, regulatory crackdown might be coming to crypto derivatives, token is used for governance rather than some other stuff, platform encourages excessive leverage and gambling, and so on. So there's many different reasons that you can find for different tokens, and I think it's really, really cool stuff to see all those. Not of course everything is valid, but overall I'm pretty excited about the site. You can go up to 300 tokens. I think I downloaded all 300, the top ones by the CoinGecko market cap, but of course that changes over time, so that might be not the actual list of the tokens by the market cap, but altogether I think it's pretty interesting. Again, not financial advice, anything here, purely educational content made for fun. So have that in mind when you'll be browsing that, but have fun. Thank you for watching, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video.